force dedicated to protecting our nation, no matter how difficult and dangerous the task may be. But how did the Navy SEALs become such an elite fighting squad? Congressman Ryan Zinke is a retired Navy SEAL and SEAL Team 6 commander, and Scott McEwen here now to give us an inside look at their new book, American Commander, which is really about you, Congressman. And thanks so much for joining us in studio and everything you've given to the country already.
Well, and I'd say the book is not about me per se. It's about the exceptionalism of the fighting force,
Which you saw up close.
Yeah, and I had the opportunity and the honor to witness these magnificent fighting forces on the elite and help train them. And I think at the end of the day, when you finish the book, it should make every American proud that we have people like this that sacrifice and are committed to excellence.
And no one had to sell you on that, Scott, because you do help to write American Sniper. You're very good friends with Chris Kyle, so you knew there was some similarities in traits.
Yeah, I think this is a continuation of the message from American Sniper in many ways, because Ryan is the man that was in charge of training at Buds in Coronado for a number of years, trained men like Chris, like Marcus Luttrell, like many of the other people we've heard about in the SEAL teams, including SEAL Team 6, and was a commander there for many, many years. So we've got the best of the best here training, just like a coach in an NFL football team. Ryan was one of the guys that made these guys what they are.
And by the way, congratulations on your election, your re-election. But Congressman, also, the perception I understand of Special Forces was different when you first got in than it is now.
And no one knew what a SEAL was when I got in. And over the course of time, books were written, movies, and now, being a SEAL or a special operations, person, everyone knows what it is. But when I got in, if you ever said the word SEAL Team 6, you were out. And to a degree, I think
you like that time better, actually.
Well, you were given more flexibility in the field. As a commander, you didn't have to ask permission, 15 layers up. And I talk about the rules of engagement and how restrictive the rules of engagement have been and how frustrated the troops are at the front line. Because if you're in harm's way, you need the right equipment, right training, and right rules of engagement to win decisively in the field of battle.
And doesn't that come from the top? Did you find that out, Scott?
It does, definitely, and I think that Ryan's plea, and I'm glad he's in Congress now, because bottom line is we have to send more ability for our troops to use rules of engagement that make sense. We've had so many incidents and we had so many loss of life because the rules of engagement don't allow our troops to engage when they know they've got an enemy coming in their direction. They know they've got to do something to protect themselves. They know that they've got a situation like we had with Extortion 17. We lost an entire platoon of SEAL Team 6 men, millions of dollars in assets, millions of, lives, that should not have been lost as a result of rules of engagement that did not allow them to engage at that time. Ryan is all about, look, if we send our men into battle, then you better protect them and let them do their job.
So in American Commander, the book that's out today, Serving a Country Worth Fighting and Training the Brave Soldiers Who Lead the Way, we learn about what you guys are doing on the ground, how you've evolved. Do you think we're going to get what kind of command do you think we're going to get up top as President-elect Trump puts together his team? And he looks at General Flynn as National Security Advisor and possibly General Mattis as Secretary of Defense.
Well, I fought with General Mattis in Fallujah, and I don't think there's any better person that understands the core of our force is the sergeant, the petty officer, and the chief. And we need to make sure that we focus on what's important. That's delivering what they need at the front line. And Mattis is a warrior. I think we're too heavy in bureaucracy in the DOD. There's too many layers of decision. Push the decisions back to the front line where they belong. And Mattis, I think, is the person for that.
Scott and Congressman Ryan Zinke, thanks so much. Scott McEwen, thank you very much for putting this together. And you continue to serve the country now as a congressman. And I think we're better off before it. Thanks, Congressman.
Well, and you wrote a book, so I had to write one, too.
You feel pressure. And you've been trying to live up to me your entire life.
I have.
You're just right
it's a great book. It's a great book.
It is a great book.
Thank you. Appreciate it.